lovely Gemini, welcome back to Soul Mystic Tarot. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you to each and every one of you for being here and sharing your beautiful energy and time with me. I appreciate you, and I hope everyone watching is having a good day. Now, this is a monthly guidance for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for December, and we're going to take a look at your career, your relationships, and yourself, your subconscious and your conscious mind, because I want you to have the most successful end of the year, right? Can't believe we are here at the end of 2022, and I hope this year has been good to you so far, and I want you to end it in the best way possible. So before we jump into your reading, a couple of things to remind you that these are general readings and not everything is going to fully resonate with you, right? As everyone here is walking their own unique path. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And know that any prediction ever made, you're always able to change it, because the future is always mutable. Nothing is set in stone. It is all about the actions and choices that we take in the present, right, that shape our future. So keep that in mind. And lastly, if you feel like you need a little bit more clarification, more information in regards to the energies that are showing up for you, I recommend that you check your other two big signs. Make sure you check all three or just two. Sometimes, you need to check another placement in your chart, one of the big ones, right? Your sun, moon, or rising, and to get the bigger picture. You get a piece of the puzzle in one reading and another piece of the puzzle in another one, right? Or sometimes you get everything you need in one reading. I mean, if that's the case, that's wonderful, and I do hope that is. But if it's not, and you feel you need a little bit more guidance, I recommend you check out your other big placements. Okay, my lovely, I think we are ready to do your reading, and let's see what's happening for you, my Gemini, for December. Let's take a look at your subconscious first. And I'm using the Sun and Moon Tarot deck, and we have the Prince of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords in your subconscious. I'm getting this really sharp intellectual energy that you're showing me, of you being the master of your element, right? Of the air element, of you charging forward here. There's this sense of movement in your subconscious, of moving forward and clearing the way of things that are obstructions. Because with this eagle, I see like you're charging towards a vision, you're charging towards a goal, something here in your life, a big, may I say, it's big. Look at this eagle, right? Big vision here. So there's a sense of righteousness, of truth, of intellect, of sharpness that is rising from within you. That emotionally, right, in your subconscious, you're feeling the need to move forward, a drive, a focus, and of cutting whatever is in your way. Love that. Okay, now let's take a look at your conscious mind, how you're thinking. Oh, wow, look. You have the King of Swords. So you have the Knight of Swords in your subconscious, and in your conscious mind, you're moving into the King of Swords, where in your subconscious, it's a feeling, right, that you have of moving and intuition of moving in that direction, and whereas in your mind, you are seeing things as a king. Wow, lovely Gemini. Love your energy for this month of December. Look, you're following something here. You're in movement. A vision here. Now with these three crows. Ooh, okay, I see. For many of you, it's like you are aligning your mind, body, and spirit here, getting ready for the new year perhaps, and this is your way of emotionally and intellectually, subconsciously and consciously, of clearing away the things that no longer serve you here, and moving forward with conviction, with passion, with direction more than anything here is, yes, passion, of course, but it's more about discernment and conviction here. A conviction of you seeing things clearly, of eradicating the fog, eradicating anything that is obstructing your view from your goals. Wow. I love this for you, because that's telling me that everything else in your life, if you are seeing things in this way, if you're perceiving things from the angle of a king of swords, a king of swords is someone that is very grounded, okay, when it's in his light side, right? It's like attributes. When you're aligned, when the king of swords is aligned, when the king of swords is aligned with their truth, with their core values, with honesty, with morals, with what they fight for, there's no stopping a king of swords. And they don't get entangled up with their emotions. They instead put them aside and look at things objectively, right? They look at things objectively and they look at every angle. And that's you. And if you're able to do that in your life, how you're looking at everything, oh my gosh, you're going to have success in every aspect of your life, because you're going to understand the ins and outs, the shadows and the lights of things. So I love that. Love that for you. Okay, now in your career, we have the Queen of Cups. Beautiful Queen of Cups, okay? We have the Nine of Cups with happiness. Oh, I love that. It's like playfulness, joyous here. Wow, what a beautiful reading. And you have the Three of Pentacles with works. And the advice here for you, my lovely Gemini, we have the Seven of Swords with futility. Okay, so clearly something you've been doing right. Okay, you've been doing something right when it comes into not just something. I think, you know, the big decisions that you've been making up to this moment right now, when it comes into your career, you've been making the right choices, because they're leading you towards total happiness here. With you, not only, look at here, my lovely Gemini, not only are you reveling on the joyous emotions that what you're doing for a living here in your career are bringing you lots of joy and happiness, and even a sense of nurturing here with the Queen of Cups, okay, and gentleness, creativity, intuition. Not only is that you're bringing into your career that beautiful energy while you're working, but you also are advancing in your skills. The Three of Pentacles is a card of a master, of having skills that are unique to yourself, that you excel at. So not only are you getting so much pleasure and joy out of what you're doing, but you're also learning, growing, evolving, mastering the skills that you have, my lovely. Oh, I love this so much. I love this energy. So whatever it is that you're doing, okay, continue doing so in your career, because it's leading you to a place of total happiness, of enjoyment, and following your heart, and developing new skills. No, not only new skills, but also skills that you already have, that you are perfecting. You are perfecting skills here. And of course, that's going to lead you to more growth, right? And more abundance here. Perhaps even moving into leadership positions, or maybe starting something of your own. It's going to vary for all of you, right? And if it's just it's also you're a student, if you're learning, because this is a card of mastery, of learning as well. You're in the right path, because this career choice that you're making is fulfilling you emotionally and intellectually. So bravo, my Gemini. Now, the big advice here, okay, is to not allow your mind to play tricks on you, my lovely. To be this clear-minded person that you are, this intellectual, oh my gosh, so much wisdom, not wisdom, I'm sorry, so much knowledge, because there's a difference between knowledge and wisdom. But I'm not saying that you don't have any wisdom. I'm sure you do. We all have innate wisdom within us. But what I meant to say is, what I'm seeing here, it's not so much wisdom, but it's more intellect. Yes, intellect, wittiness, cleverness, the ability to think fast, to think on your toes. Yes, right? That ability that you have, because you have a powerful mind here. We all do, but you are very connected with your intellect for sure. And when we have that connection, right, and understanding of how powerful our minds are and our thoughts, then it's easy as it is for us to manifest happiness and manifest abundance and skills and creativity, right, and co-create with the universe here. As much as we are able, when we understand the energies, the levels, and how to work with them, right, then of course we manifest these things easily. But as easily as we manifest happiness and joy, we can manifest also futility. We can manifest unpleasantness, right? Because it's all in our thought process. So I'm saying this because, look, there might be times that something might not go the way that you wanted it to, or not as fast as you wanted, or you didn't get the results that you expected, or maybe, a project fell through, whatever. Something that just, your expectation, whatever expectation you had upon that, did not render your expectation, right? It was a different outcome. And sometimes when that happens, it's easy for us to allow our minds to play trick on us. And this is why this is showing up. It's because a reminder to tell you not to let it play tricks on you. So if you're having thoughts of perhaps, oh, I'm not good enough, I don't have the skills, this other person is better than me, this other person is more ahead than me, or, like this didn't go through the way I wanted, like I'm never going to get it right, like I should know better. Those hard self-criticism, negative self-talk, yes, negative self-talk, and any self-limiting beliefs and limitations that you put yourself on, that you follow, okay, these thoughts that pop into your mind, don't follow them. Don't hitch your wagon to them, because then they're going to take you down the spiral, right? And then we start thinking one negative thought leads to, oh my gosh, so many. And you know the drill, right? We end up digging a big black hole for ourselves, and then it's even more harder to get out, because we follow one thought all the way through. But if we don't follow our unpleasant thoughts, if we learn to disconnect from the unpleasant thoughts, any futile thoughts of the past, right? You're ruminating of the past, fantasizing about the future, worrying, any anxieties here, okay? That doesn't help, right? None of that helps. It's all about being present in the moment. So not being stuck ruminating in the past or fantasizing in the future, because those thoughts are futile. Instead, use the power of your mind that you have, your intellect, to create productive thoughts, all right? And look, be gentle with yourself, be gentle with your mind, be kind to it, because our minds are these beautiful, powerful things. The most powerful, organ, right, that we have is our mind. Yes, some may say it's the heart, but consciousness starts with awareness, and awareness starts with a thought, right? With a thought. Everything starts with a thought. So if we learn to differentiate between our thoughts that are productive, that are helpful, in creating solutions between our thoughts that are just focusing on whatever had happened in the past. And we cannot change the past because the past is the past. There's nothing to be done. It's only there to teach us. We can learn from it, but we cannot change it, right? And same thing, thoughts of the future, fantasizing about the future, creating anxieties, creating worries, right? So paying attention to those thoughts, very important. Instead, stay present. Don't hitch your wagon to unpleasant, futile thoughts of the past or the future. Okay, very, very strong message for you, because everything else is working out perfectly for you in your career. It's just paying attention to your thoughts, my lovely Gemini. Now let's take a look at your relationship here. But you know what? Before we look at your relationship, let's just look at your oracle for your career. We have the manifestation immunology and full moon in Virgo with take, inspire, action. Beautiful. So continue taking inspire action, meaning that after you assess the situation and you perfect your skills here, you hone your skills, right? You act from a place of conviction and of staying authentic to yourself. Absolutely. Staying authentic to yourself, okay? Doing what feels right, what you know it's right, not any shortcut or not what other people say or think. No. What is right that you feel in your core, right? That aligns with you. And it's always going to be from a foundation of truth and honesty. If you have any doubts, any action that you take, if you take it from a place of honesty and truth, like the King of Swords, and following your heart, right? Sticking to your heart, then no action that you will take will be erroneous. Okay? That's what I want to tell you. Now, I guess let's look at your other oracle here. Understanding. So this is your oracle for yourself, for the self, understanding. Opening your mind even more so to looking at the bigger picture. There's this big energy of you just, looking at the bigger picture and seeing the details here, understanding, being cognizant, being aware, being present, gathering all the information, and from there making decisions. And by doing so, you are creating your own path in a way that is more effortless, flowing effortlessly for you, and more aligned with your higher calling, with your higher path, with your higher self. So remember to keep an open mind, and everything is here to teach us something, and everyone is here to teach us something. All right, so let's take a look at your relationships now. We have the Princess of Arrows with Psyche, which is the Page of Swords. We have the Nine of Coins, Nine of Pentacles reverse, the Princess of Coins reverse, Danae, lots of coins, Pentacles, and more coins. We have the Ten of Coins for your advice. Wow. Okay, my lovely Gemini. For many of you, this section here of your relationships really is more about the relationship with yourself here. Okay? And it has to do with your career, clearly. This has to do with your career, with your how you make your living here. And so this is what's happening. For many of you, this Princess of Arrows, which is the Page of Arrows, Psyche, in this tarot deck, the princess are represented as messengers, someone that is coming towards you. So I see here that you might come across someone, a connection here that is going to help you even further along your journey in your career. And I think I might have seen this for you last month too, I think, in my last reading. I'm not sure. I feel like I saw this either for you or for another air sign as well. Okay. But someone is coming in where here you're feeling a little bit stagnant. This is stagnant energy, not taking action, not taking inspire action, but instead meandering, being without direction here, without any waiting and not taking any action. And this 9 of Coins is like overindulging perhaps in your own resources because you're waiting. I don't know, it's just interesting. This can mean overindulging in things that may later on cause financial instability, but it also represents jealousy and envy. So I'm trying to see how these two come together. So I'm seeing here, okay, I see that, yeah, for many of you, this is you will come into contact with someone here that is going to communicate with you and help you in the process of creating your empire here. I want to say empire because I do feel that many of you are like entrepreneurs and leaders, masters of crafts, and you're able to create amazing abundance for yourself. I see that for sure, because look, the advice, you have the 10 of Coins, and the 10 of Coins, this one talks about creating the financial stability and the structures to then have a family, to bring a family into a safety and everything that they require, right? So, and this is the advice. So I'm seeing like, okay, open your doors, open the gates to yourself, to be open, yes, to connect with other people here that may want to help you in your journey here when it comes to your career and your financial independence. And I want to say this maybe as a gentle warning that maybe do be wary not to overspend your money here, to make a budget and yes, enjoy the fruits of your labor, you know, but be mindful here. And in this period of time that it seems like you're waiting and not taking action, right? Instead, be mindful of how you spend your money and open yourself up to the possibilities of new adventures, new endeavors. That's what I want to say. New endeavors here that will come your way to help you, propel you even further in your career path. Now let me look at the advice here for you, Oracle, for relationships regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. Okay, so take that how it resonates with you. Because I'm seeing that this is more about you, your independence, and maybe this person that is coming to help you, maybe you already know them, and maybe they did something here that they acted out of their own selfish needs or their own insecurities, their own ego, right? We all make mistakes. We're all fallible creatures here. So maybe for some of you, and now this person's gonna come back and try to help you here, and the advice is to stay open to it. Okay, so that can be it for some of you. And then for others, I'm seeing that this is just perhaps, I don't know, maybe it's just someone here that you're not communicating with. Again, I feel like this is what this is. Someone communicating with you from the past. And if it's not from the past, I don't know. Like I said, it's going to be a little bit different for each and every one of you. But those were your messages And I hope that they have helped. And if you enjoyed them, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming readings. I would love to see your energy here once more for my mid check-in. But if I don't, I am wishing you the best always. I'm wishing for you to have the most successful end of the year. And I'm wishing you success with all of this, of course. And may you stay healthy. May you be happy. And may you feel love. And I'm sending you lots of love. Bye.